Happy Easter, SHiNE. My name is Jay.
And my name is Austin. We're so excited to see you this morning. Hope everything's going great.
And it's a special SHiNE because we have an Easter present. We have a brand new SHiNE set. Check this out, Austin.
This thing is amazing.
Yeah, and we did it just for you. Speaking of Easter, have you found your basket? Do you do baskets?
I've not found my basket. I don't know where it is, and I'm hopeful. Maybe I'll find it later today.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah. Have you?
Cool. No, I didn't even bother looking. I spent too much time dressing up.
That is a good gray suit. I was gonna say that.
Dressing up for them, actually.
Yeah.
And you kind of, Austin, but dressing up for our SHiNE students. Speaking of Easter, talk Jellybeans for a minute.
Okay, Jellybeans.
Right,
Jelly bellies or jelly beans?
Ooh, Jelly Bellies.
Jelly
That's where I was.
Bellies, okay,
That's
okay,
where I was going. As a kid, Jelly Bellies, exotic flavors.
Yep.
How about we have you choose?
I love those.
How about we have you choose between two exotic flavors?
I know all of them, so you can go. We can go kiwi strawberry.
Okay, no. I got two different
pomegranate.
ones. How about choose between booger and barf?
Oh, booger and bar. I tasted it when you said it. I have to pick one. There's not even like any good flavors?
Just one. One of those two. Those are your options.
Booger.
All right.
Ugh.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Ugh. Booger.
Right.
Would you pick booger?
No, I'd go popcorn.
I didn't get that option.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of making the rules right now, so.
Ugh.
All right, you know what would be really cool?
Tell me.
Is if we talk to like maybe one of our SHiNE coordinators. See how they're doing on this, Resurrection Day.
That's good. That's a good idea. Easter is a good time for that. But I think I could do you one better.
Yeah?
I think we put together a big Easter party. And we get Jeremy, you know where Jeremy is? What campus
Jeremy
he's at?
from Cross Point.
And then Curtis, you know what campus he's?
Curtis, Cheektowaga Curtis.
Cheektowaga, and then Ryan?
Ryan at Lockport, all right.
So let's have an Easter party. Let's get the gang together.
You think
and
we
let's
can
all
do
come
all
together.
three?
Let's see
Like
if we can
Mario
make that
Party?
happen. Put it together. Let's see.
Wow,
see, I told you
there they
just
are.
for you.
Look at
Happy
that.
Easter, everyone.
SHiNE coordinators.
It is good to see you all. Ryan, it looks like you're hanging out outside by Lockport. How you doing, man?
I'm good. You know, trying to get some exercise. Currently kayaking down the Erie Canal, right? You can see behind me our Lockport campus building right there.
Bit of advice for you, Ryan. Don't drink the water.
It's not worth it.
Ooh, that's probably a good idea. I was thinking about that, so thank you.
Don't do it.
We're here for you. Curtis, where are you at? Give us an update.
On location?
Guys, I went to the tomb, and you know what? He ain't here. Jesus ain't here.
Confirmation.
Can I just say, that stone outside is pretty heavy.
Good thing you worked
Get
out,
your reps
Curtis.
in, man. Let's go. Nice. Jeremy, what are you doing up there? You hopping along? You having a good old time?
Yeah, my Easter is excellent.
Hey.
Excellent.
All right.
Amazing.
I like it. Hey, why don't we ask him a few questions?
All right, Easter time. Let's talk some Easter. Jeremy, tell me, did you find your basket? Have you seen it yet?
I haven't. I'm beginning to think I don't have an Easter basket.
No Easter basket.
All right.
Well, is there any story from your past is this a regular occurrence? Do you not normally find your basket on Easter?
No, I have always found my Easter basket on Easter. Normally, I actually pride myself in finding it before church. But about 10 years ago, I didn't find my Easter basket before church. So obviously, kind of said, all right, I guess I'll have to look for it after church. So, got ready for church, got in my car. I was maybe 21, 22. Got in my car, drove to church, went into church. And did the whole church thing, went home, kept looking for the Easter basket, and eventually I found out that the Easter basket was not in the house. It was in my car, in the back seat.
The whole time?
Back seat?
Did it melt? Like you didn't see it? You drove all the way to church, you didn't even see it in your back seat?
No.
Jay always tells me, he says, check your back seat.
Check your back
before
seat.
you go anywhere.
It's a safety tip for you. So.
I mean,
Speaking of Easter baskets, we got candy in Easter baskets. Curtis, tell us, what is your favorite candy during Easter?
I'm interested.
Well, my Cheektowaga peeps can probably answer that question because they know that I love Reese's and anything Reese's. So I would normally say the Reese's egg, but last year I had the Reese's peanut butter bunny for the first time.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I ate the whole thing. I had a stomach ache, but yes, it was worth it.
All right. Well, question for you, egg or bunny?
I mean, I do love the egg. It's a classic, but the bunny is like 10 times the size, so I gotta go bunny.
It's a true American statement right
Quantity,
there.
not quality.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
true
it.
American. So, all right. Ryan, let's talk Easter protein.
Yeah, one simple question.
Yeah. Spiral ham, yay or nay?
Let's call.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And if you disagree, you're wrong.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Very strong
Definitive.
and adamant. No question about it.
Definitive.
Is that your favorite Easter protein?
Oh, yeah. It's a close second would probably be lamb, but that might even be more controversial.
Lamb, yeah.
Yeah. Lamb and
Lamb
tuna
chops.
fish, they go together like,
Yeah.
Not good, not good.
You got a nice side you like to enjoy that with? You like to wash that down with a nice side?
Ooh, I'm a big fan of the green bean casserole.
All right.
For sure.
Well, you guys, it was excellent hanging out with you this morning.
Yeah,
I
great
hope
to
you
see you on
continue to
Easter.
have
Likewise.
a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Easter. So we love you guys, and we'll see you a little bit later.
Happy Easter.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Well, it's SHiNE, and you know what that means.
Tell me.
We got to have
I
some
think I
fun,
know.
right? We've
All about the fun.
We got to do a game or an activity or a challenge or something.
Yes.
Did
I
you
put
whip
together,
something up?
I
You
put
whipped something
together
up?
quite the game for you this morning.
All right.
Okay. It's very simple, and you guys at home, just like every other week, you can play along with us. This morning, for Easter, specific and special, we're going to make the SHiNE logo right here, right now, in under 60 seconds. Now, the rules are simple. Take whatever you have lying around the house and make the SHiNE logo. If you want specific details and all the rest, make sure you go to thechapel.com/SHiNE. You'll also find a link to our Facebook page, which parents, you can post some of the pictures of how you guys have made SHiNE logos at your home, and we would love to pick the best one and show you next week. But Jay, you understand the rules?
Yeah, how much time we got?
We have 60 seconds.
Okay.
And I would like to do it together. I'd like to make a nice Easter, SHiNE logo together.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Absolutely. So let's put 60 seconds on the clock. We gotta move. This
All right.
is gonna be quick. Okay.
All right.
Ready, set, go. Well, that does it. A full 60 seconds. I am out of breath. But let's see how we did. What do you think?
I think it looks pretty good.
I think it almost looks like
I see it.
the SHiNE logo.
Your H is good. That's
Thanks.
innovative.
That's a nice
My
one.
E's a little, but it's kind of there.
I've seen better, I've seen worse. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's okay. Well, I'm gonna try to fix this up. I think our friends at home could probably do a better job than this.
Definitely.
So why don't you tell us a little bit how we could do that?
All right, again, just as a reminder, go over to thechapel.com/SHiNE. Everything lives there. Our YouTube channel's there. We'd love it if you could subscribe that way. You can see our devotionals that we're posting during the week, see all of our content. And then as Austin had said, we created a Facebook page. It's gotten some great traffic for parents. That's where we want you to post these pictures. We'd love to share a few of them next week when we gather together for SHiNE. Also, at thechapel.com/SHiNE are some discussion questions that you as a family can take some time and talk through. And so Pastor Jerry walked us through some verses this morning. And you know what? Some of you SHiNE students are going to talk about them. And this is all being led by our Niagara Falls coordinator, Sam. So Sam, take it away.
Hey everyone, happy Easter. Just like Jay said, Pastor Jerry gave us some verses and we asked some of you to read them and let us know what you thought about them. So first we have Joran. He is in 8th grade at Iroquois, and something super cool about him is that he really enjoys reading books up in trees. So over to you, Joran.
Hi, I'm Joran and I attend the Cheektowaga campus. Won't you join me for today's edition of the Bible with Joran and Atrini? Here's today's verse. John 11:25 and 26. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live, even though he dies, and whoever lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this? This verse means to me that Jesus is the life and resurrection, not other things. And when Jesus came and died on the cross for us, he sacrificed his life so that we could live in heaven with him again someday when we die. Though our time may be short out here on earth, in heaven we will have everything. Thanks for joining me on The Bible with Jordan. Back to you, Curtis.
I'm not Curtis, I'm Sam, but you were so close. Thanks for reading John 11, verses 25 through 26, and reminding us that Jesus is life, and he sacrificed his life so that we can live forever in heaven. Thank you for that truth, Joran. Up next, we have my friend David. He's in 6th grade at Abbott, and he's really good at chess. Let's listen to what David has to say.
Hi, I'm David Hedgebeth. I go to Abbott, and I go to the Niagara Falls campus, and I'm going to read John 10:10 for you. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. This, to me, this shows that we really need Jesus, and that it reminds me of an awesome promise that we have that we can always count on.
Such an awesome promise that we can always count on Jesus. Thank you for reading John 10:10. Up next, we're going to hear from Celia. She is a homeschooler in 6th grade, and she plays keys and sings like a boss. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Hey SHiNE, my name is Celia Malashevsky, and I go to the Chapel's Lockport campus. And I really just wanted to talk to you about this verse in the book of John, which is John 14:6. And that verse says, I am the way, the truth, and the light. No one comes to the Father except through me. And what I think this really means personally is that everyone sins, and we've all made mistakes, and we're all imperfect, but that's how God made us, and if we want to go to heaven, that's what we need to confess to him, that none of us are perfect. And it just brings me such a joy because I have accepted God as my own, and I have the comfort and the assurance of knowing that I'm going to go to heaven. And so that's my perspective of this verse.
That's awesome. In case you missed it, she just read John 14:6 and told us that no one is perfect, but Jesus is. Thank you, Celia. And lastly, we're going to hear from Sienna. She is an 8th grader at Star Point, and she has a tortoise named Taco. Let's hear what she has to say.
Hi, I'm Sienna from the Cross Point campus. John 20:11-18 says, But Mary stood outside the tomb crying. As she wept, she bent over to look into the tomb, and saw 2 angels in white seated where Jesus' body had been, one at the head and the other at the foot. They asked her, Woman, why are you crying? They have taken my Lord away, she said, and I do not know where they have put him. At this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there, but she did not recognize that it was Jesus. Woman, he said, why are you crying? Who is it you're looking for? Thinking he was the gardener, she said, Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him. Jesus said to her, Mary. She turned toward him and cried out in Aramaic, Rabboni, which means teacher. Jesus said, Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet returned to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them, I am returning to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God. Mary Magdalene went to the disciples with the news, I have seen the Lord. And she told them the things that he had said to her. What I love in this is that Mary had such a good and close and intimate relationship with God that when she went to his tomb and saw that he had disappeared, she started crying because she loved God so much and she just wanted to know where he is. And then when Jesus called her name and said Mary, she knew just by the sound of his voice that that was Jesus there. And the amazing thing with Jesus being risen from the dead now is that we can have that relationship with him too. And when we spend time with him in the Word and when we pray to him, we're able to have that relationship just like Mary, where we just want to be with Jesus and intimate with him.
Thank you, Sienna, for reading John 20, verses 11 through 18. And I encourage you to read all of these verses this week that we just heard from our friends and maybe even memorize them. But just like Sienna said, Jesus is risen, and we can have a relationship with Jesus just like Mary did. So if that's something you want to look further into, go to thechapel.com/knowingjesus, and we're going to pass it off to the guys.
Sam, thank you so much. SHiNE, happy Resurrection Day. Thank you so much for joining us. Austin, you want to share a few reminders?
Absolutely. Hey, if you are able to, go to thechapel.com/SHiNE. We have everything you need there. First, there's a link to our Facebook page. Parents, you can link in with us and ask questions, and we can continue to dialogue on how to process through these times. Secondly, there's a link to our YouTube page. We'd love for you to subscribe there and be engaging with us on a weekly basis. Every day we put out new content, and we'd love for you to follow us there. And lastly, we've put some discussion questions in there for you. So maybe this afternoon for Easter, you can talk about what the resurrection of Jesus means for each and every one of us. So we love you guys. We can't wait to see you next week. Happy Easter.
Have a great week.